Hey everybody, Brian Marling. It's this week's mortgage market update. It is December 1st, believe it or not, 2011, December 1st, and we've got some news for you here. First of all, I want to put up my video aid, very high-tech video aid for this week, and I want to talk about this a little bit in a minute. Numbers, numbers, numbers. It is all about the numbers, okay? First of all, before we do that, just a quick update. Bond rates have gone up slightly in the last week or so, but not enough to affect rates. So fixed and variable rates remain the same. Do watch for the Bank of Canada early in this next year to possibly reduce the bank rate, which would have an effect on reducing the prime rates again, which would directly affect variable rate mortgage holders, line of credit holders, and other accounts that are based on prime. Not for certain, but I think there's a good chance they will. The next meeting of the Bank of Canada is next week on the 6th. We do not expect them to do anything at that point except to leave the rate exactly where it is. So let's see how that plays out. But again, possibly lowering in the new year. That would be interesting. Global markets, things still hot and heavy in Europe. One day up, one day down. If you watch the news, you'll be driving yourself crazy. If you watch your accounts too closely on the stock market, you'll be driving yourself crazy. It is volatile and crazy out there. It is not making sense. The market is not responding to the fundamentals. The market is not responding to the technical analysis that we're seeing. North American companies are doing great. They're sitting on cash. They're undervalued, etc. But stupid news, as I call it, rules the day and dictates the outcome. So we're seeing 300 and 400 point moves up and down. Craziness, okay? Anyhow, numbers, numbers, numbers. One of the things I've noticed over the last 15 years or so is that generally speaking, people do not know their numbers, okay? They do not know the interest rates they're paying on their credit cards. They don't know the balances on their credit cards. They don't really know how much they have on their mortgage or what their mortgage rate is. By and large, a lot of people do not know their numbers. But one of the key numbers that they don't know, that they need to know, that you need to know, is that number associated with your credit report. Okay, very crucial. Credit has always been important. A strong link between your credit and your credit scores and the interest rates that you receive on various loans, whether or not you even get a loan, etc. But if they've always been important, today they are critical. They have raised the bar across the board. As you know, the lenders, a lot of this has come since the fall of 08, and it's getting tighter all the time. Your credit score is critical. If you don't know what it is, if you don't know how to look up your scores, you don't know how to read the reports, etc., please call me. Love to walk you through it. I train all my clients on this, and it's something you need to know. One of the things that is definitely tied to credit and your scores is whether or not you even qualify for mortgages, okay? The problem is a lot of people think they have great credit, and maybe they don't. Some people think their credit's maybe not so good, bruised a little, maybe it's not. The fact is you don't know what you don't know, but let me show you how to get the information and the right information, okay, and how to go about getting it and analyzing it and understanding it. Did you know, for example, that a lot of insurance companies are now checking people's credit? That's a new one, okay? In other words, your insurance policy, the premiums you pay, are also going to be strongly linked to your credit. So if you're paying higher premiums, it might be because of your credit. So, very important, folks. Just to recap again, here's this week's message. My high-tech aid here. Numbers, numbers, numbers. You've got to know your numbers. Okay? Peace out. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.